I look at a big smile of views. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Sorry about the intro again, but I'm kind of excited because now I officially own the Eye of the Beholder trilogy. Today, now first I bought Eye of the Beholder 2, then I bought Eye of the Beholder 3, and then 1 at the same time, but 3 got here first, and today I received Eye of the Beholder 1. So here's the box, and that's another thing, the box comparisons are kind of weird. Like this one's got a skinny box. The Eye Builder 2's got a medium-sized box, and Eye Builder 3's got a big box. So here's Eye Builder 1, here's Eye Builder 2, and here's Eye Builder 3. So yeah, for some reason the boxes get bigger. Anyways, another thing that was weird is when I got this game, when I received this game in the mail, I got inside the box, this came with it. Of course, the Azure Bonds Adventures Journal. I already got that game, so now I have 2 of these, which is pretty cool. I'll hold on to both of those. The box ain't in the best shape, but it's okay. At the bottom of the box here, ain't all that good either, but hey, you know, it's old, so, you know, it's fine. Yeah, Eye of the Beholder, I'm gonna give some history about this, so if you guys don't mind. This game made its way onto lots of platforms. There was a Commodore Amiga version, there was a Super Nintendo version, and Sega CD version, which is probably the best one as far as graphics go and sound, and probably some other things. But then it even had a Game Boy Advance port, which wasn't all that good, but it was okay. And the Game Boy Advance version kind of takes a weird turn because it uses the Gold Box engine instead of the regular first-person fighting engine, or I guess I could call it the Eye of the Beholder engine. But it is an interesting game, though. It's a good game. This one was actually the last one I ever completed because I was stuck on it. I couldn't ever figure out where to go. It does come with the clue book, like Eye of the Beholder 2. So I can see where I'm going. Eye of the Beholder 3, my game barely came with anything, just the box and a couple documents and the discs, and that was it. So, I don't know if the guy actually just highlighted this, or if this is actually on the, or if the game designers actually put this on the box, but they put never. So, explore AD&D computer fantasy role-playing like never before. Well, you know what they say, never say never. Now I have to question the box art for all 3 of the games. They show these skeleton guys, and they don't really have anything to do with the game. Eye of the Beholder 1, yeah, you do fight them, and Eye of the Beholder 2, those guys aren't really on there. They're not even on there. And Eye of the Beholder 3, those skeletal warriors aren't even on there. So I don't know. The Super Nintendo version of the box makes more sense, but anyways, I'll stop keeping you waiting and let's get to the game. Okay, so here's Eye of the Beholder 1, and here you got your choice between graphics and sound. I'm going to pick the best graphics and sound, VGA and Sound Blaster or AdLib, and I'm going to use my mouse. The music holds a special place in my heart because this was the first song I ever heard on Sound Blaster. But the first song I remember was the character generation music. The music in this game was composed by Paul Mudra, and the music itself was composed in AdLib Visual Composer using Paul Mudra's instrument bank. So the objective here is the Lords of Waterdeep have found this evil, and they need someone to investigate it to find out what's causing it, what the source is, and they decide you can do it. So here's one of the servants is telling the master of the evil that they think that they know how to find the evil. So there's your party right there, going into the castle, and the guy, his name's Peregrine Paladinson. He tells you that he wants you guys to find this evil and destroy it if possible. I'll turn the music up a little bit. And the animations are pretty good, and some of the best graphics I've seen on VGA. I like the bells there, they sound realistic. And that accordion sounds pretty real too. So he tells you to begin your search underground. So you're walking, and then this servant tells the evil master that that you guys are trapped now and your fate is sealed, I guess. So let's try it out. Before I start, I just want to say this game was released for different consoles, Amiga, and Super Nintendo, and there's even a Game Boy Advance version, which is actually different from this game, because it uses the Goldbox engine instead of, well, I guess I could call it the Eye of the Beholder engine. I don't know the actual name of the engine this game uses, but it uses the Goldbox engine, the Game Boy Advance version. And that's kind of stupid, but I mean, I thought the Game Boy Advance was capable of doing almost anything the Super Nintendo could do. I think it used 16-bit, but anyways, here's the character generation screen, and this is the first song I remember hearing on Sound Blaster. Let you guys have a good listen to it. Turn down the bass so you guys can hear it better. And if you hold the button for too long, it does that. And the music loops. The Amiga version and the Super Nintendo have this song too, and the Super Nintendo version actually has in-game music. I tried asking Paul Mudra if he did the music for this, or if he did the in-game music for the Super Nintendo version, but I didn't get a reply, but I don't think he did. I think it was a Japanese composer who did everything. But anyways, yeah, this is a pretty good game though, and Visual Composer was used to make Eye of the Beholder 2's music too, which was composed by Frank Delpacchi. If you don't know him and you've played Command & Conquer and you like that game's music, well, it's the same guy who did the music for both games, and both of them are actually developed by Westwood. And this is such a big improvement from Westwood because they made the horrible game known as Hillsfar. So now we have a party set up, and let's get this going. Now at first doesn't look too good, but I mean, but this is a pretty good game, and yeah, it might not look like it, but trust me, it is. Actually, today I actually discovered a secret well that I had no idea about. Sound effects are pretty good. The PC speaker, it uses really good sound effects for a PC speaker. They're not like, you know, Leonardo da Vinci or anything, but they're pretty good. So you're going to be fighting these things called kobolds. If you've played through all the AD&D games, computer games, you should know that they're in the first game, Pool of Radiance. At least I think it's the first Dungeons & Dragons game. First advanced one, anyway. There's also a thing in this game called special quests. Like sometimes you'll do a certain thing and it will say special quest for this level. That just means there's like there's extra items or an item that you can pick up. And I think I can get to one here. So the graphics are actually pretty good for a VGA game. The intro is definitely had some good graphics. I think this is it. Or not. Okay. So you get these things called rations, and I assume you know what those are, you know, food, everything. And I'm getting a lot of daggers here that I probably won't even need, but they could be useful. Sometimes you have to push these, sometimes these pressure plates need to have an item staying on it in order to stay up. You see, like if I took this dagger off, I tried to go forward, I can't. So I have to leave an item on there, so, and I just gained some experience. Now I'm about to show you guys one of the enemies that gave me nightmares as a kid, or not nightmares, but made me scared from never playing far in this game. It's these things, which the manual calls them a giant leech. Yeah, these things scared the crap out of me because the way they attack. I'll show you. I'll put this arrow in here, and we're gonna need that. I'll show you how they attack. I'll let one attack me. They don't do much damage, so it's okay. Yeah, that attack always used to scare me a lot when I was a kid. And actually, I remember the leech making a completely different sound effect. I think I was using a Tandy card or something. I'm not sure, but it sounded pretty weird. I can't explain the sound. It was completely different from that. So anyways, here's a part of the game. And actually, let me finish off the other leeches. Or did I already kill them all? Oh, yeah, I think I did kill them all. Anyways, I'll show you a part of this game that would pretty much be a demo version if you didn't actually have the game, or the manuals, I should say. You'd get this thing called copy protection, and you'd have to open up the rule book, and which is what I'm doing now. You have to find that symbol, or a page with that symbol in the corner, and find the words. Now some of those include heading and some of them don't. This game doesn't use the heading. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I think the word is weapons. Let's try that. Yep. And it's perfectly okay to, or I can't really say perfectly, but I think it is okay to distribute the copy protection since this game's abandonware. Although most of the people who worked at Westwood formed Petroglyph Games. Frank Kopacki even works there, and I think Paul Mudra works there for sound effects, and Frank Kopacki obviously music. So that's Eye of the Beholder. I give it a 4 out of 5. The only problem I had with this game was figuring out where to go. I did complete the game, but I didn't go through all the parts you were supposed to. I didn't cheat, but I just took a lot of shortcuts. And I mean a lot of shortcuts. I have a playthrough of this if you want a walkthrough of it, although I do take all those shortcuts. So that might spoil the game or the experience. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and like I said, give this game a try if you like Dungeons & Dragons. Peace out.